Hey guys, this is Eidolon Mirage with some Battlefield 1 gameplay on PS4. Today we're going to be earning a medal called the Legion of the Wolf, and this is emphasis in staying alive with your squad. There are 3 objectives that you have to earn in order, and the first one is to do 10 squad spots. This means you have to spot the enemy and your squad mate needs to get the kill. This was the most frustrating thing I have tried in Battlefield. The hardest thing in this game is to point out the enemy and not kill them, and that's precisely what you have to do to get this medal. Not only do you have to refrain from killing the enemy, but you have to rely on your squad mates to actually get the kill. Now, even though I stuck with my squad as much as possible, in the chaos of war, you are leaving that up to chance. And sometimes the game is out to get you. I was trying to spot this guy as we were driving around, but the game just would not let me. I can see how this would be a pretty good tactic if you were in a vehicle with the squad mate and you're spotting for him as he runs people over. I think that could be pretty quick and effective to get this first stage out of the way. I did it the old-fashioned way though, and it took a long time. It probably took me 10 games to actually pass this first objective. I'm not going to lie, it was tough and boring. I even had to quit for a few games so that I could play like normal because I was getting so impatient. I mean, it was difficult to watch the enemy kill your team and you're goofing around pointing at them while they do it. Either way, I stuck with it and got it done and was so excited to move on to the next stage, which is to get 20 squad revives. Now this was exciting for me because I love running medic and I'm already used to keeping people alive. During this challenge, however, I would run out in the open a little bit more than usual and it got me killed a few times. The hardest part about this challenge was my weapon of choice. This auto-loading 8.35 with the 5-round magazine was limiting to say the least. Even if you're a good player, it could take you 5 rounds to kill a person, and you're up against other medics with a 16, 21, even 26 round magazine, and you just can't compete with that going through the long reload after firing just 1 or 2 rounds. I finally had to switch over to the Mondragon just to be able to survive. Now, as always, you have people that will cancel the revive just as you get to them, and that made it that much more difficult. See, this guy was down for just a second or two, and I couldn't even get there fast enough. And on the other end of the spectrum, you're competing with the good medics that can revive your squad mates faster than you. Okay, so there are our 20 revives. So the next stage is to have 10 squad members spawn on you. This was the easiest stage and the quickest by far. I believe I got all of them in the same life. My team and I were locked down in this bunker and I just stayed in that same location and stayed alive so my guys could spawn in. As you can see, I switched over to the support class and was having just a ton of problems with it. I guess I am just not used to these guns yet, but as of now, I simply do not like them. In my opinion, the LMGs are the hardest to work with and extremely hard to control and get a kill with. There are no situations that I can think of where I would prefer the use of these weapons over an auto-loading rifle or an SMG. They are supposed to suppress the enemy, but as you can see, I got dinked by that Martini and I was firing at him and hitting him. It doesn't make sense to me, and the support class will most definitely be the last class I reach level 10 with. So, for simply being in a good location, I got my 10 squad spawns, and there it is, the Legion of the Wolf. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I hope you found this video helpful. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the battlefield.